get back into personal life and try to find out something about the Great Death. I also like that you're actually going to two missions in conjunction to the same location. That's usually,
I cannot believe the news. The trial are won?
Usually that's when people do that, that's a really bad thing because it's such repetition. But same building, really different type of areas. The plot in the game takes into consideration the implication that your previous incursion will have caused the security to be tightened up so that you can't do the same thing exactly. So you have to find an alternative path that bypasses some of the security. Okay, that's a police or ambulance. There are no police here. Maintenance. The tool. Okay, I think that's a flamethrower. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Well, Geronimo, let's get to it. Okay, okay. Seems like an inconvenient maintenance route, at least in my eyes. No ladder, no nothing. 768. Okay, footsteps.
There is a device in here called a universal constructor. It is one of the only two devices in the world capable of producing the nanomechanical virus called the Grey Death. I require you to destroy it. Use the code 525.
Look for a computer terminal somewhere in Revel 2 lab. If you find it, I can upload the data I need through your infolink.
I think I just got this code. 768. Yeah, no problem. With excessive amount of security at the doors, I mean, why not just one? Okay, it blocks access. You have to push the button again. Security bot behind that door. Hopefully we won't have to go there. Off, 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 and what can you do? Can I... Yes, I can. So we should now be able to proceed again. There's a ton of robots, but they're friendly. Guessing once I pass those beams, they're not gonna be any more friendly anymore. There's some guy at a computer and yeah, commando. Okay, we're gonna kill the guy at the computer first. Shit.
The system we're looking for is in the laboratory up ahead.
That's a wall. Ore tools. No. We're gonna go with the one EMP grenade strategy.
This storage area would be a logical place to find a stockpile of the virus. I don't know why it's so empty.
Okay, upload virus schematic. Open UC chamber. Universal constructor chamber, I'm assuming. We don't have time to read this.
Got it. Looks like you stumbled on more than the schematics. You better get out of there. More in a second.
Okay. But nanotech containment pod, raise cascade shutdown control. But that's what we need to destroy the universal constructor here. Sort of cripple their ability to manufacture things. Okay, robot maintenance. I'll leave it. I'm not gonna touch that. Robots aren't doing anything now, and I'm quite happy with the situation like that. The last thing I want is them to start wandering around, causing trouble.
The Universal Constructor is in this facility.
One of these has to be we do lack one augmentation, so we have to check which one of these we don't lack. Currently, speed, enchantment, yeah, we have this. What about? Oh, yeah, it's this. Power recirculation, synthetic heart. So what are you then? Aqualon. No. We're climbing down without teeth, apparently. Okay. Synthetic heart circulates, yeah. It increases the performance of all installed augmentation, but can't exceed the maximum level, so this saves power. And its own power consumption is negligible, so we'll take that. Now there's no point saving up these, because we have all the augs. We need to put it somewhere I'm starting to develop the cranial aggressive defense system. That's a pretty good defense against the commandos and their larger robots. It has to be at least level 3 to be of any use. Level 1, they still explode too close, so close to you that you'll keep taking damage. And that means that's no good. Okay. Sounds like robots. Can I put them on the ground? Yeah, maybe I'll try buckshot with the severed rounds. Now let's do this.
Success. Viral production has been terminated. Containment protocols have sealed off the entrance. You will have to exit through the effluent pipes in the floor of the chamber. Beware of biotoxin concentrations.
That means water. Likely some kind of water enemies.
Seems to be some inventory data here. First Alive has been synthesizing the Grey Death virus in great quantities. The entire stockpile has been loaded onto a super freighter going to New York. Interesting. The previous owner of the ship was Stanton Dowd. Ever hear of the Illuminati? Come back to the compound. I have much to tell you.
It's down. I think Deus will take the tranquilizer dart. If you go with the melee focus, there's no need to really take the tranquilizer dart. Melee is strong enough to hack them to pieces. These guys. I really hate the swimming part of this. Because the swimming is a skill with a heavy investment cost compared to its usefulness.
Tracking down this Dowd connection. Illuminati fingerprints all over the Sterix. I'm talking about the molecule shape. 17 segments, 23 coupling points. Only Illuminati technicians use sleeve bearings with 34-fold and 46-fold symmetry. Multiples of 17 and 23? 17, 23? The birth of Adam Weishaupt? Not a coincidence.
Yeah. What else? Talk to me. I guess that was it. Pretty short incursion. Guess all now that is left is for us to return to town. Well, I don't really have any complaints. It's nice to have easy missions time to time. Yeah, it wasn't hard to do justice to a place like Hong Kong, China, with the engine that and computer capabilities of this time. And I think this probably looks a bit better than it did when the game was first released.
Max Chan and Gordon Quigg are celebrating a lucky night.
Yeah, we need to visit. Yeah, I'm not gonna visit those two guns. It's a secondary objective, I guess. You get rewarded skill points if you visit there, but I'm not that greedy of skill points. We get the rifle to master. That's all I really need. And even that isn't strictly a mandatory thing. We can live without it. It'll just make our life a bit easier. Quite a bit easier actually. Because we don't have to sit still to be able to shoot accurately.
Don't know if I care for your sense of humor.
Humor?
The Illuminati stuff. I was risking my life in there.
No joke, Mr. Ditton.
No joke.
Quite real. Though not as powerful as they were at the beginning of the century, I know a few of the former leaders.
Like Stanton Dowd.
Yes, plus Beth Duclair, Morgan Everett. Most of them in Paris, I understand.
What do they have to do with Majestic 12?
A question for Dowd. I will contact him in New York. Hopefully he will agree to meet you.
What about a hacker named Daedalus?
A valuable informant. He sent me one of the codes I needed to find that super freighter.
A super freighter. That's enough virus to infect a continent.
Your pilot is landing in the courtyard. Find out and see if he knows where the ship is going or how we can stop it. In any case, it is time you left Hong Kong. There is word of a UNATCO agent searching for you here.
Oh,
a German, they say.
Oh, God.
Augmented.
Tell your people not to tangle with them. I'll deal with them myself.
Yeah, I think our time in Hong Kong is over. We'll reload our energy source before leaving. It's not strictly speaking necessary, but you get the chance to do it freely, take it. Caution, hearing protection required. So, more information. And now we're back into trying to solve this conspiracy stuff. Yeah, we're gonna leave immediately. Might as well end the video too here. So when the next video starts, it's our brand new mission.
Tom filled me in. So we have to dig up Stanton Dowd?
Yeah, you know him?
I heard a few things. I think Harley Philbin knows how to contact him. I always thought Philbin was pulling my leg about the Illuminati, though.
I guess we'll find out when we get to New York. Let's not waste any time.